Good morning, everybody. Welcome to finals day of Boss Battle 3 here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're going to start doubles top 4 off with KD3 and HAMMERHEART, the green team, versus Shears and BarkSanchez, the blue team. KD3 and HAMMERHEART are a team from Pennsylvania who's been doing a lot of good work lately. Shears and BarkSanchez, of course, Baltimore supporters, prominent members of the Baltimore scene. And right off the bat, Shears bonks his head. Not a good start for blue team. Yeah, so this is a pretty advantageous position for blue team. Like, HAMMERHEART just decided to die, not to bother with anything else. Yeah, KD3, they're not deciding to try to help HAMMERHEART out while he's getting comboed by Pikachu, instead trying to focus on edge guarding a Luigi, which is always a daunting task. And now HAMMERHEART's got to try to run interference, which he does admirably. Well-placed dash attack. And KD3 right there, very good. He just hits Luigi away and then went over to save HAMMERHEART, which is a decision that I tend to greatly agree with. I think that saving your partner is very important. Now that's one instance in which you are able to edge guard Luigi if you're Pikachu and you're able to go out that far. But they trade, so ultimately it's no great gain for the green team. They are ahead of stock for a little while. HAMMERHEART sending in a Hail Mary half charge shot. I'd say that was good awareness by HAMMERHEART to keep trying to edge guard Luigi. He knew that his partner had the situation under control, so he didn't bother going to try to help out. Now this is not a good spot for green team. They're separated like the whole breadth of this stage. Samus is not a high mobility character. It was going to be hard for HAMMERHEART to get over there to try to help. I don't think that I don't think that green team actually wanted that hit from KD3. Significantly slowed down the trajectory. Okay, now this is very good stage position for green team. And I actually think that HAMMERHEART maybe could have just kept top platform, because for green team, having Samus up top is highly advantageous. So if green team is ever able to just sort of cut the stage in two by having a Pikachu on the ground underneath the top platform and the Samus on the top platform, that's very advantageous for them. Blue team doesn't quite get the hype team combo. They ran into each other. Super long wait on Luigi for Shears there. And it paid off. Shears is fond of saying that you just don't edge guard Luigi. And that was certainly the case right there. KD3 not managing to edge guard Luigi at all. Yeah, that's not a good look for green team. Trying to save each other and coming up way short. Green team needs to make something happen right now. If they do, then they still have a good shot at this. Otherwise, it's going to be rough. And if they are able to get a stock from BarkSanchez, I think that would have been even more advantageous, because I tend to think that it's good to make somebody borrow a stock from a high percentage player so that then you can polish them off. Oh no. This is not looking good for green team. And he hits him with the blue stuff. Shears and BarkSanchez go up game 1. So it looked to me like green team was having a bit of trouble getting just getting their stuff together and getting their team synergy. So I would guess that they're still a bit cold and they need to warm up. So I do hope that going forward we see a bit more synergy from green team. Yeah, but so far, like, blue team has just been showing a lot of solidarity. It looks in general like their plan is to sort of get HAMMERHEART on his own and then take care of KD3, and it seems to be working out so far. Especially because after they hit KD3 away, they're able to 2v1 HAMMERHEART, and it's hard for Samus to really do much against a team on her own. Ooh. Nice quick combo from Shears, taking a stock off of KD3. That is the first stock of game 2. Yeah, you see there, HAMMERHEART didn't quite get the down air on Bark. But that is one thing about Luigi that is notable in teams. Even though he does typically come back, he can get back to the stage. It takes him a very long time to do that. So while Shears was recovering there, Green Team had a chance to 2v1 BarkSanchez. All right, Green Team pushing into the corner. But it looks like Blue Team's able to get out of it. Yeah, good DI from Shears. Spacing not perfect for HAMMERHEART. Oh, he got the fishing pole. Catch of the day. Fresh BarkSanchez. Excellent decision by HAMMERHEART. Don't up B, don't try to contest it, just force the trade, get the stock. Nice pickup from KD3 on a Blue Team hit. And that should be it for Bark. Oh, what a bait from HAMMERHEART, but Shears didn't take it. Charge shot right in his face to try to get him to go in. That neutral air putting in so much work. So again, Green Team down 1 stock. They've been holding their own, but not just coming up shy from the pressure that Blue Team's able to put on them. Blue Team's just been keeping them in the corner and has been keeping them from starting up anything of their own. Nice parry by HAMMERHEART. And he doesn't quite get the edge guard on Pikachu. KD3 was over on the other side running interference. That is a bad team hit from Green Team. I think that very much has the potential to cost them the game, because now KD3 has to make an historic 3-stock comeback. He does have BarkSanchez at over 100%. So if he, like I say, if he's able to kill Shears in this situation, then Shears will have to borrow a stock and he'll be able to completely wipe Bark from the game, which I think is generally more desirable. Luigi, as we know, is not a very good singles player, so if you're able to eliminate the Pikachu, then I think that that is probably your greatest threat out of the game. And that was this positioning from Blue Team was a very good Pikachu edgeguard position, but once KD3 got back on stage, oh, he's not going to do it. He's going to give Bark both the stocks. So now we've just got a Pika-Ditto with KD3 at over 100% and Bark at over 100%, but with a stock in the tank. He doesn't get the blue stuff, but he doesn't need to. Shears and BarkSanchez up 2 games to nothing. KD3 and HAMMERHEART are just not able to run their game. Blue Team has been too good about just keeping the pressure up, and the Green Team hasn't really been able to put a wedge in it. They haven't been able to find a chink in it. Now, one thing to note is that counterpick stages are turned on. We have Congo Jungle, Yoshi's Story with no clouds, and Battlefield turned on as counterpick stages in doubles only. So there is a possibility that we will see that, but I don't think that any of the players on these teams are going to be familiar enough with those stages to feel comfortable picking that. I think it'd be really cool, but personally I would say that the odds are low. Another bad hit, another bad team hit from Green Team. Yeah, HAMMERHEART focusing on Shears instead of trying to hang around to try to ledge guard BarkSanchez, which I think is a respectable decision, but it would help a lot if he had backup from KD3. Shears has just not been intimidated by the bomb on the ledge. That's something that KD3 likes to use to try to control recovery on stage. But Shears has just been getting around it unfazed. All right, first stock of game 3 goes to green team. In that situation where KD3 was getting thrown, I can't help but wonder if HAMMERHEART could have attempted a save, maybe a downer on stage or a forward air. Samus's forward air is a great save option because it has fixed knockback and puts people always right in that same position. It's not very strong fixed knockback. Bad team communication. That's the sort of thing that I'm sort of surprised to see from a team like KD3 and HAMMERHEART that generally has very good team decisions and good chemistry. All right, so green team up a stock this time. They've been able to find some answers. They've been able to close out stocks a lot more effectively than they were the last game, which I think is the major difference. We've seen a lot more back airs from HAMMERHEART to just finish things out, and HAMMERHEART hasn't been in a good position to close all set really. Double two-sided edge guard for blue team. Racks up some percent on HAMMERHEART, but in the end they do take a stock. KD3 tried to come over and run interference, but Bark was just too high in the air. Shield break on Luigi, but what are you going to get in doubles? Neutral air is enough to seal the deal. Nice team combo from HAMMERHEART, the dash attack to send BarkSanchez into Shears down air. Very nice. That's the closing power from Samus. I think that Samus does in general fill more of a closer role in a team's composition, which is one of the reasons that she's become so popular in the absence of Kirby, at least on a team with a Pikachu. Yeah, green team. Oh, HAMMERHEART's going to try to recover. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, HAMMERHEART was so far away. I'm surprised that HAMMERHEART didn't just die and try to come back quicker. But now that I think about it, HAMMERHEART might have been trying to time his death so that he would come back at the same time as KD3. Excellent ledge hog. Green team, especially if they get this, green team has a very good shot at taking this third game, demonstrating Samus's great closing power in teams. Yeah, but Luigi also has that up B. No bad closing power of his own, but I think that this is a much more advantageous position for KD3 than he was in the previous game. One Shears Luigi stock is, I think, a lot less threatening than one 100% BarkSanchez Pikachu stock with another in the tank. Yeah, that said, if Luigi does get that one hit, he does have very strong combo power. 61%, a couple up airs, an up B, a down B, and that could be it. Now the zip zap. Grab not going to do it quite yet. That was a really hype zip zap from KD3. He went right to the ledge and still got, like didn't overshoot it at all. But now he's going to have to do it again. Shears! Wow. Very, very interesting tech error from Shears. He's laughing it off. I can't quite hear what his explanation was. But very bizarre, fluky error from Shears. It's very good that he himself appreciates the comicality of it, because that's a good sign that it's not going to get in his head too much and he'll still be able to play effectively this game. But that mistake might still be what helps swing the momentum. Yeah, KD3 trying to run interference on Bark so that HAMMERHEART can concentrate on the Shears edge guard, but Bark was able to break away and break up the situation. Green team still had some good pressure there in the corner, but blue team's turning it around, and now it's green team in the corner. Wispy not pushing BarkSanchez far enough to make that forward smash hit. KD3 with a sort of weird target switch. They're running all the way across the stage to try to... Oh, wow. Shears with an inadvertent save. HAMMERHEART not quite able to weather the 2v1. Gets the parry for the recovery, and this could be a good opportunity for Green Team to start pressuring in turn. HAMMERHEART at high percent. Oh, I wonder what happened to Shears' jump. Maybe he does too. That was fantastic interference by HAMMERHEART to get BarkSanchez off of the ledge just in time for KD3 to take it. And there you saw HAMMERHEART went straight right to die fast to come back sooner. 5 stocks. Almost 2 minutes into game 4. 5 stocks apiece. Fairly even game. Yeah, but that'll be it. HAMMERHEART not quite able to stick the wheel in the spokes. A bit indisposed. And two-sided edge guard from Green Team now. Again, Shears just not falling for the bomb on the ledge. KD3 is keeping BarkSanchez very well occupied. I sort of wonder why Green Team switched targets or how intentional that was. Now that was a team combo that I can get behind. Back air to bomb to back air. Again, a fantastic target switch there from HAMMERHEART. Just knock Luigi away with a forward air, stick him on the ledge, and then go over to try to help KD3 recover by running interference on BarkSanchez. But it doesn't work out. The stock count is even. Blue team, ooh, nice team combo. Everybody got a piece of Shears on that one. Multi-team combo. And there again, you saw KD3 throw BarkSanchez away. I forget which Pikachu threw which way. But there's a Pikachu that threw the other one away and then went to run interference. That's teamwork that I really like to see. And also there, like, HAMMERHEART was just keeping Shears occupied so that KD3 could go pressure that edge guard on BarkSanchez. And again, while Bark was recovering, just take the 2v1 on Shears. Good game plan from both players. And the Pennsylvania team finishes with 3 whole stocks. A vast improvement from the previous sets, which were always going to last stock, Bark's last 2 stocks. And it felt like they managed to go even that game pretty consistently, but Green Team, I feel, tended to have more stage control, and they dictated the pace of the match more than the Blue Team has. So if Green Team was cold, they're definitely warmed up now. Okay, right out of the gate, it seemed Blue Team was trying to pressure, and they got a situation that I think they would desire. That was a pretty odd thunder by KD3. I think he was trying to save with it, actually. Again, sort of rando thunder from BarkSanchez hitting his teammate. HAMMERHEART trying to run interference with some wimpy charge shots, and he ends up just getting the kill on BarkSanchez because he had the option of up the target switch, I'd say. It looked like he was going after Shears because that was the one he was trying to interfere with. But then he just sticks the back air in BarkSanchez's face. And now he's all the way on the other side of the stage. He's not going to be able to offer KD3 much help. But Pikachu doesn't need that much help to recover. As long as he's able to keep one of his opponents fairly occupied, then a lot of the times KD3 is going to have more than one option to recover. So he can just take the option that the teammate who isn't being interfered with doesn't cover. Yeah. KD3 going in a little hard against Shears. Looked like KD3 ran to lower his profile so he could duck under that charge shot. I don't know if he actually needed it though. It's one of the first bombs I've seen hit Shears, but he's still able to recover. And there's that fishing pole. Reel him in. Yeah, blue team is looking awfully good here. They came out of the gate swinging, and I think they've just kept the pressure up, and they haven't let green team start their game. Yeah, green team now down 2 stocks to 5. This is a very steep mountain to climb. It looks like blue team just really brought their A game on this 5th game. And there you see HAMMERHEART scared of Shears. Maybe he wasn't going in to try to run interference. He's playing very cautiously, as well you might, because these could be their last 2 stocks of the tournament. So that's 1 of 5. Shears at 64%. Will it save him? HAMMERHEART with a roll on the ledge. Sort of preventing him from going over to run interference earlier. Ooh. Not entirely sure what HAMMERHEART was doing with that forward air. Maybe it was one of those where you see something moving, so you try to hit it and you forget that it's your teammate. Are they gonna pick up another stock on Bark? Not yet. But they're keeping the pressure up. That'll be a stock on Shears. That'll be a stock on Bark. Oh, not quite. Green team holding it together. They've taken 2 of the 5 stocks they need. That's almost half. HAMMERHEART in a bad spot, though. Can't help his teammate. And that should be it. Blue team pulls it out after a freak accident, game 3. And the resurgence from green team on game 4. The blue team definitely pulled it together, brought their A game.